Instagram. I was on my morning walk this morning and I had a sudden revelation about how I wanted to share content and naturopathic ideas, balanced naturopathic ideas, and I don't know, just some of my clinical insights with you guys. So I thought what I would do is start Naturopathic Diaries. So the idea is, who would have thought, people actually find me quite interesting. Not just my clinical knowledge, but what I do, what I don't do. Things like that. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to have a little weekly check-in where I can kind of talk about the stuff and you guys can ask me questions and we can kind of take it from there. Yes, so for those of you that don't know me, I'm Katie. I am a clinical naturopath and I also am a lecturer at the Naturopathic Centre at Southern Cross Uni here in Australia. I kind of thought, like last night I was teaching a class, right? And it was a first clinical studies subject for the Nat students. And what I said to them was, I'm a really open book, so you can just ask me questions about what I do, what I don't do, and blah, blah, blah. And I thought, well, let's do that in real life as well. And I thought that would be quite fun. So I'm 46, and the cool thing about being 46 is that you stop kind of giving too much of a crap about what other people think, and you start sort of settling into some ideas about what you think. And I guess the thing is that you hold them lightly as well, because I'm always open to change and new ideas and ways of doing things. So that's really cool. I'm a mum of 2 teenagers, so that is a fun ride. 2 teenage girls, and they are epic, and they are definitely my greatest teachers as well. So I run a clinical practice online and I see people everywhere really. And it's a lot of fun teaching and practicing. And it's been interesting. So I've been practicing for over 10 years. And what I know is that I started being really quite like, okay, this is the herb that you take for this. And this is the nutrient that you take for this. And this is the type of diet that you need to eat to get this result. And there's no doubt that that is the case. But as we know, when we're dealing with humans, there's so much nuance. A person's lifestyle will come into play, their schedule, their background, their life experiences, little T trauma, big T trauma, all of the things. So, it's nothing is ever black and white, and there are just all these various shades of grey in the human experience that make it really fun. So I'm really excited to do this. I was really inspired by it, and I was trying to figure out what resonated with me with, sharing and stuff. And it's always just been this, what does it mean? It's been this honesty and authenticity that's really felt important. And I think we can all feel it, right? Because there's so much going on in the world and there's so much going on online that our bullshit detectors are pretty finely tuned. So I sort of thought, wow, how fun would it be just to get on here and chat about things that you want to hear, about a naturopath that is living naturopathically but also being a human in this world. So I don't drink a lot, but I do drink a little bit. I try to avoid gluten, but I don't always get it right. I tried to make sourdough. That was a wild ride. Got one of those kits, love it, so much fun. My sourdough is like a rock. So if anyone knows about making amazing sourdough tips and tricks, or is it just practice? Please let me know. But I hold that lightly too, because I truly believe that everybody has a zone of genius, and we shouldn't spend too much time in our zone that's not for us. So I'm going to be here and I'm going to be talking about things, and I'm so connection. Oh, well, I'm back. So please, I'm really excited to get questions. I can talk about things that interest you. I have a special interest in women's health and hormones, and being a 46-year-old woman, I am definitely perimenopausal, so I can speak into that quite a lot, obviously from a human experience and from a clinical experience as well. There is so it's reconnecting. I'm back. There's so much support in that space now.